Hello everyone. Today we will discuss something different. So, what do you see in this picture? You might see different icons of different social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Google, etc. So, what comes in mind? What will be the topic of today's discussion? Can you guess? Okay, let's see another image. Yes, again here you can see different social media platform. Instagram is there, right? Facebook, and in YouTube you see TikTok and Reddit, etc. So what comes in mind? What will be today's topic? Still, I guess you can't judge. Let's see another image. Now it will be easy for you that what we are going to discuss today. You can see this lull and this OMG, oh my God, laughing out loud, right? On this LMAD, subscribe. So now, what do you think? What we are going to discuss? Still you're not clear. Yes, you might be clear now. You can see here this mobile phone, social media platforms, and some of the students might be sitting there. Two of them raising their hands might be asking question. Yes. Oh, this might be online lecture. Yes, very good. So today's topic is very interesting. We are going to discuss language and social media. What is the relationship between language and social media, and how social media impacts language? The impacts of digital communication on language, right? So we will see these all impacts of digital communication or different social media platform, how language is used on Twitter, WhatsApp, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, etc. And how the language that is used on social media platform impacts the language we use in academic scenario, in examination, in different conferences, seminars, etc. So we will all see these impacts of social media on our language. Let's discuss in detail. Again, you can see social media here. Okay, so introduction to language and social media. So when we say social media, so we are referring to different social media platforms such as I mentioned, Twitter, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, right, YouTube. So we have lot of social media platform these days, right? Some of them you can see here. So introduction to language and social media. Social media has transformed the way we use language in daily communication. So transformation is there. It might corrupt the language or it might improve the language. So two sides are there. We can't say okay that social media, the language of social media impacts our language in a negative way, okay, or negative sides are there. But we can also say that the use of the language of social media also improves our language, also bring transformation in our language, also makes our language easy. How? Platforms like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok influence linguistic trends. Digital communication encourages creativity, brevity, and informal expression. So, if we have like a creativity in language, we have short forms, contracted form. If there's brevity, right, a very brief sentences and phrases are used like "Oh my God." For "Oh my God," we use "OMG," right? For laughing out loud, we use "lol." right? For a direct message, we use DM. So we have different brevity and creativity and informal expression. And we are using like emojis, memes, and abbreviations are reshaping written and spoken language. So the emojis we use in text messages, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, so they also communicate. In the past, you might see in message, you might be using letters like ha 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 ha, but no, you're sending just emojis. Emojis also communicates. So we use memes and abbreviations, and these are reshaping written and spoken communication. The evolution of language online. So the internet has accelerated language change more than any other medium. So in the past, we see that we could see changes in language, but those changes were very much gradual, right? And when the like arrival and the invention of computer and laptop, then we might have seen that a little bit like quick, okay, changes in language. But with the invention and the advent of internet, it transformed our language from the last, we can say, 20-25 years. Internet has drastically changed the language we use today. So more than any other medium. Now new slangs and expressions emerge daily from online communities. We can see like there was a lot of expressions. We have a lot of expression today is in a dictionaries. In the past they did not exist. But on daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, we have new expression, and those new expressions emerge from online communities, these online social media platforms. Like we have hashtag, we have acronyms, we have emojis, enhance meaning and engagement, right? If you're using hashtag, so it will engage your communication. You're using acronym, will also engage your communication. You're using emojis, right, will enhance the meaning of your communication. Examples we are using like lol, laughing out loud. We're using BRB, be right back. We are using like FOMO, fear of missing out. So these all are the abbreviated words. Sometimes acronym, sometimes abbreviation, sometimes emoji, sometimes hashtag. These all trends are used in social media platforms. Now, influence of social media on communication styles. First, we can see that consciousness. Twitter characters limit, promote brief, impactful messages. If you see that Twitter, right? So consciousness is there. Twitter's characters limit, promotes these brief messages are there, impactful messages are there. Where? On Twitter. Visual language, we can see that GIFs are there, 5 seconds, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, memes are there, and emojis replace traditional text-based responses. If you were sad, so you might have written SAD, sad, in the past. You might have written happy, HAPPY, happy. But now you are using emojis instead of writing sad or happy or excited. A lot of emojis are there, GIFs are there. So hashtag culture, hashtag trendings, organized discussions, and spread messages. One message is there. If you hashtag that message, so lot of viewers can see that message on social media platform. Casual and conversational tones, people write more informally and compared to traditional writing. In the past, traditional writing, people were very much careful when they were produce or would write something. But today we have informal expressions. Now, the role of emojis and memes in digital language. Now, emojis serve as emotional cues and replace words in conversation. As I told, for excitement we have emoji, for happiness we have emoji, for sad we have emojis, for flirting we have emojis, for heart love we have emojis, for weeping we have emojis. So we have different emojis to express our feeling and emotion in conversation. Now, memes create shared culture references and humor. We can see a lot of memes on politicians, on culture trends, what is happening in the world or in a particular area. Gifts and stickers add non-verbal context to messages. We can see there are gifts and stickers, okay, which are being shared by the people, and they act like non-verbal context to messages. Examples, we can see that a crying emojis can replace I'm sad. As I told, for sad we use a crying emoji, and a digital communication. Similarly, that I'm happy, we are using like another emoji that might be laughing, might be smiling emojis. Now, the impact of social media on formal writing. So, formal writings is badly impacted because of social media. In examination, the students instead of Y O U, they write you, just you. So, or instead of difference, we see that long sentences are there, long words are there, they're using shortcuts for that. For good night, you see that you're using that G and then N, good night. So, increased use of abbreviation and informal grammar in academic work setting. Spellings and punctuations errors are more common due to autocorrect depend. Uh, dependence. So we can see these are the negative impact of social media on our formal writing. Increased use of abbreviation. We're using abbreviation. So then in formal writing, we also use abbreviation. And informal and academic writing, abbreviations are not acceptable. And informal grammar, we are using an academic and work setting, which is not acceptable in academic and work setting, informal grammar. But we are using because of social media trends. Similarly, spellings and punctuations errors are there. So if you ask, I myself make a lot of mistakes in punctuations and error. That is because of social media. So a lot of peoples they make errors because in spellings and punctuation because of using social media language. So more common due to autocorrect dependency. So blurring lines between professionals and personal communication style. So we have also issue in styles. There's a whether there is formal style and informal style. What's going on? So we can't recognize. So example like we use you instead of you, Y O U in emails or assignments, which is not acceptable because that is very much formal one. Language and online identity. People adopt their language based people adopt their language based on online communities and audience, right? So because of that, this code switching, we switch from one language to another, occurs between professionals and casual social media platform. Digital dialects and online slangs create in group and culture belonging. An example is like gamers are different, gamer use different language, GG, noob, they incorporate professional. So language on online identity. So we have also this social media platform also create our online identity because of the language that is used on digital communication. Now, the spread of new words and internet slangs. Words born on social media quickly become part of mainstream language. So, the words using today might be after a couple of years place themselves in dictionary. So, words born on social media quickly become part of mainstream language, and then they're using mainstream language, then using newspaper, and ultimately they place themselves in dictionaries. Influencers and viral trends popularize new phrases globally. So there might be some influencer and viral trends who popularize these new phrases globally around the world. Internet slang often evolves faster than dictionaries can document. Example like word Selfie, which did not exist in the past, but now it is the part of dictionary also. And DM, direct message, originated from social media. Selfie and direct message both originated from social media platforms. So we can conclude our today's lecture. The social media is reshaping language by encouraging creativity and brevity. So these are like the positive impact of social media on our language. And digital communication influences formal and informal writing style. So this would be a kind of negative impact of social media, language of social media on our academic writing. And the future of language will continue evolving with new technologies and platform. So if we conclude the language, this lecture, so we can conclude the impact of social media on our language. We can say that there are two sides of the impacts of social media language on our language. Two sides are there. One is that it brings creativity, brevity, and like you can say that dynamic, okay, or you can say what a word should I use, okay, that it evolves language, right, and language becomes live, right. So language grows. So this is like the positive impact, creativity, brevity, and it makes our language, you see that grow. So we have a very like you see that well established languages in the world. Simply, we can say that the positive impact of social media will be that it makes our language enrich in terms of creativity, brevity, and sentence structure, right? And you see that make our language economical. And the negative impact will be that in formal writing, we are using abbreviations, acronyms, and we miss sometimes we make errors in spellings, punctuations, right? And we are using informal style in academic writing in conferences, which has negative impact on our academic writing. So overall, these okay. The impacts can be positive whenever there are changes. So the changes or you see the development somewhere positive, somewhere negative, but we can say that it improves our languages. So there'll be more positive impacts of social media on our language rather than negative impacts. Thank you so much. Please leave your comment in comment sections. I'll answer your questions if your questions are constructive and we can add more in this lecture. Thank you so much.